Hey guys,
Hi.
welcome to Onion Papa's RV Adventures.
We're back.
Today's gonna be Laura's last one for a little while because she's gonna be staying home and caring for my dad who's got Alzheimer's. So all you prayer warriors out there, if you could just pray for Laura and pray for my dad as well. But today's video is about some
You need longer arms, babe.
about some maintenance some maintenance stuff for your RV. I'm gonna flip the camera around, show you what I'm talking about. Okay, these little bolts right here, they hold your fender on, and they don't have a nut or a washer on the back side. They're just a self-tapping screw. But if you're on, bumpy roads and stuff, this is what happens.
They completely come loose and they rattle themselves out.
What we did is we went down to Home Depot. We bought some blue Loctite. Don't get the red, get the blue. And we got some nuts and bolts, washers and lock washers.
Nuts and
Yep,
bolts?
number 6. And those are, how long are those, babe? 3/4 of an inch long?
Yep, 3/4 of an inch.
And we got flat washers for the side, for the head side. And we got lock washers. And we also got bolts.
And take them over on the other side and show them what we did.
And here, let me grab my gun real quick. And I'm just gonna take this one out. Here. Sorry about my finger. That is what they look like. Right there. So, after we got one side done, I'll go ahead and show you what it looks like. They're not black, but sure does look a whole lot better, and they're nice and tight. And another thing that you got to watch out for is everywhere these are at the corner, what you got is you got one of these straps, and in this side you can see there's a nut in the washer because I just put that on there because this one was the same type of bolt that holds the fender on. And this actually vibrated loose, and this whole side was sitting here just vibrating all over the place. So, and there are a few places.
This coach is put together with those all over.
Yeah, and this is what your typical RV is put together with, all over the place.
You gotta watch them all.
You gotta watch every one of them. So, after every couple of trips,
check them.
I would just go and I'll just tighten them down. But what I did over here is these ones right here. You cannot reach. They're above the floor and the board wood on the bottom, so the ends of these are not exposed. So what I did is I just pulled it out, put Loctite on it, a bunch of Loctite on it, and put it back in.
That Loctite gets hard in there.
And that Loctite, the blue Loctite, what it does is it seals and it expands, and it does not allow, it's a thread locker, it does not allow it to get out.
It won't let it back out. Hi.
What you want to say, babe?
You're gonna find lots of little issues with your coach after you buy it. And you just have to keep working through everything. And these are just a few little tips and tricks of the things that we found and how you can fix them. I'm gonna miss y'all, so hopefully every once in a while I'll come along and you'll see me as I can.
Or what else I'll do is, she is so lovely. She's gonna be cooking all my meals, and how's that? She's gonna be cooking all my meals, and she's going to be packaging them up and stuff. And once in a while, she's gonna be coming out to the coach and helping me load it up and get hooked up and everything. So I'll start a video out there, and so you guys can see her. All right, guys. So I will restart this video again after I get the other side done so you guys can see what the other side looks like. It's obviously going to look the same as this side. Alright? God bless and Jesus Christ loves you guys. See you
Bye.
soon.
Hey guys, we're back. We've got our fender reattached now. So Kevin will flip the camera around and show you what it looks like.
Alright, as you can see there's two new ones right there. And all the rest of these are older. The older ones. Because up underneath here it's above the floor line. But as you can see on some of them I had to take and re-angle the screw so it get a new bite on it. And it looks like I forgot to put one right there.
Yep. Well, I got one right here.
At any rate, so
Do you want to do it and I'll film you?
sure.
So while he's fixing that, your
Where's my
drill's
drill?
over there behind me.
Yeah, I have my drill. What I'm doing now, I have my drill set on 5.
And so he's going to put Loctite on the screw.
Can you see my drill?
Yep. Right there. So he's going to put a little Loctite on the screw.
Or a lot of Loctite.
Or a lot, actually. And then he's going to get a new bite on that.
Oh,
Oh, he did have one in there.
it just sucked all the way through the plastic.
Lovely. Well, there you go.
And so what I'm gonna do is I'm getting beside the plastic.
I'm getting a new position on it. There you
And
go.
film it right here. You can see the old hole. I just put it right beside the old hole. It's got a little bit of hold on it. Yes, I tightened that one down a little too tight.
So you have to be careful not to tighten it down too tight.
Or else
But-
you'll start cracking them.
Yeah. At the same time, sometimes you have to get a new bite on the on your trailer because it'll strip out the hole when it's wobbling like that down the road. The screws ended up when they were going down the road, the screws ended up wobbling out and it wobbled out the hole, so it stripped the hole. So he had to make a new hole sort of beside the other hole so that it would get another bite. So every once in a while you do have to go next to the other hole to get a better bite. Hi, I'm Claire. Hey, stop that. Anyway, so we checked all the screws on the outside of the trailer, and that's something you just have to do on a regular basis because, you know, this is a house and it's put together, and when they put these things together, if you ever go to one of the factories where they're building these, if it was a regular home, they would like glue the floor together and glue the linoleum down. But
They would not only glue the floor together, they glue it and then they screw it and they also...
Yeah. But if you glued it together and you glued the floors together and all the boards together, it wouldn't be able to flex as it's going down the road. And that being said, it would crack and it would break and it would fall apart. So a lot of the stuff is designed so that it so that it has the ability to flex. Anyway, so with it needing to have the ability to flex, you're going to end up with that type of stuff. And so you have to check the screws and things like that. One of the things that sort of bugs me, that's a brand new coach, and from everybody that I've talked to, every time right now that I get into it, I have sawdust on the floor. And I'm like, at first I was going, why do I have sawdust on the floor? And they told me that, well, when they're making it, they don't clean the sawdust, all the sawdust and everything up after themselves. And I sort of a neat freak, so I'm like, well, why not? But they're just putting them together. And so when it flexes and stuff, the board's gap was it's going down the road and sawdust comes out. And so I have to clean up a lot of sawdust. My understanding is eventually that stops because there's no more sawdust in there. So that's just one of the things you just sort of have to get used to. If you're going to go on the road, learn to live with it. But Some things you just have to repair yourself.
I'm sorry, my arm's getting tired.
Okay, I'm gonna shut up then because his arms are gonna fall off.
Remember, right down there, like.
And subscribe.
Hit the like button or subscribe button, and right down here, hit the bell icon to be notified when we put out new videos. All right,
Bye.
ciao.